Good morning. How are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to Mel's Morning Musings. Just finished a rain shower here and it's just beautiful. Everything's smelling so fresh. And just as the buds are starting to now really, and the leaves opening in the trees, and it starts to become a canopy of brilliant green colour. It's just beautiful. So I'm going to do two videos this morning because there was two burning questions that I felt needed to be asked that I love it from the different sites I post these on, the comments that come back, and that some of you say that these have hit you at the most relevant time. So I feel that there may be more than one question this morning that might help. So one of them is, what is it that fascinates me so much that the thought or feeling of it won't leave me alone? And how do I put this feeling into action right now? Now, when we think about this, I don't feel this is about something that, or it could be something that's you can't let go of, that you're obsessing over, that could be a feeling that's making you feel very down. And then you need to decide what you'd like to do to remove that, to move on from it, to heal it. But I'm talking here about things that are fascinating. We need to home in on that word, fascinating. And for me, one, it can be doing these videos. The thoughts I get in the morning and about what I'm going to say is just really fills me with excitement. But the other thing is when I want to learn something new. If there's something I need to study that's good for me, it will just keep going round and round in my head, and I'll put it down and then it will come back. And it may come back after a period of time. When I just recently qualified as a celebrant and added that to my list of skills. But that was several years ago that I first thought about that, and then I put it down and it wasn't the right time, then it came up again. And so that's happened with many things that I've learned, where I get an immediate reaction that this is what I want to be doing, this is what's good for me. And then it doesn't necessarily mean it all comes into plan straight away, but then it will keep coming back and keep coming back, and it fascinates me, and I start learning about it, studying about it, reading about it. So what is it for you that fascinates you, and what can you do about it now? You just keep thinking it and then do nothing about it? Or maybe you keep thinking certain things that you can't do anything about it? So here's the lesson for today that goes with this. We are offered advice from all directions on how to best live our lives. The best way for you is the way you choose for yourself again and again, every morning. So I'm not saying that having advice is bad. People ask me for advice all the time, but at the base of it, I'm always trying my best to empower people to make their own decision. I always say, don't let someone else make the decision for you. So you could ask lots of people for advice. So it might be about what it is that's fascinating you. What can't you let go of? What is it, a step that you feel you want to take now? And ask advice, research on it. You might get a reading on it. You might see a coach. You might see a therapist. Whatever it is, there's nothing wrong in receiving some guidance. Is how I prefer to see it. But at the end of the day, you've got to empower yourself by making that decision yourself. Choose for yourself. So you might have 3 or 4 options, but choose for yourself. And then you move forward feeling empowered with it. Because then what it does, I've got this other lovely message. What do we need to surrender to? Surrender to inner peace. That's what I find it brings. When you feel fascinated by something, and you've thought about it, and you've thought about it, and then it just won't go away. And then when you just make the decision, you can feel excited, but there's also a calmness that comes with it for me, a knowingness that this is the right path. And then I'm solid in that and can't often be swayed from it until I've completed it. So I hope you can find what it is that fascinates you and move forward with it. And I'm off now to do the second video, so watch out for it. Be well and have a great day. Bye.